to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedowns.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, right hand, yes. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding. Fast pace here in the early going. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good. Hook to the head there by Lee.
Another punch to the head. Oh, nice inside kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. That was nice strike.
Hook to the head there by Lee.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after 2.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out on him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Just missed on the front kick there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Lands the kick to the body there. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, that kick is good by Lee. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Knee's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Nice straight right lands. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position, and now some knees. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he's set him up.
15 seconds. Misses with the right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. What a start.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, what a round it was. A lot of high-level knee striking there. Take us through the replays, if you would.
Just finding his spots, taking advantage of every opportunity presented to him, not really having an idea of what he wants to do, just kind of flowing. And what showed itself was those knees, so he took them every time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, DC, here we go as our next round gets underway. And if you like Muay Thai striking and if you like knees, that previous round was the one for you.
He does such a phenomenal job of getting into position to find those knees, whether he has an underhook, whether he has a collar tie, whether he's in the tie clinch. He just finds positions to drive those knees into his opponent's body or his legs.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice straight punch there by Lee. Head strikes.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Volkanovski's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Excellent ground and pound there by Volka.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Takes his back now. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes to go, round 2. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, Volkanovski's got his back again.
This is a terrible position.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. And there you go, again, half guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Press forward, get that takedown, let's win the round.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Final seconds here of round 2. Ooh! 2 rounds in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, huge left. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Volkanovski go. Oh!
He has to evade and stay at space. Oh, nice body shot.
Lee gets stung by that leg kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Volkanovski's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Oh, it's been a kick-heavy approach so far, but it has worked out for him, DC. Another nice combination, largely of kicks.
Kick, 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 kick. Until you stop him, he's going to continue to blast those shins into every part of your body. Body shot. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Volkanovski's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh! Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh!
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Just missed with the left there.
Score with the takedown.
Checks that leg kick.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Working the inside of that lead leg. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, nice punch there by Volka.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
So, oh, he's hurt.
Beautiful.
Seconds winding down in round 3. Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Listen to me. We're losing.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, with authority the body. Lee's kick blocked. All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural. You gotta check these kicks right now, or that's gonna happen.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Heavy kick downstairs. Cardio looks great. Still bouncing, he's still moving. Real bad.
Oh, Volkanovski's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Swing and a miss by Lee. Both guys appeared to land there. 2 minutes have gone by.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Nice jab by Volkanovski. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damages taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target.
Double leg takedown is true. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Changing the position. Oh, he got to his spot.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. One minute to go in the round.
1 minute to go.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passes the half.
Volkanovski's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volka. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, buddy. Listen, he's out-striking us. We're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish. Game of inches right there. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
And that spinning kick out, it's home up top. Volkanovski's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Now touches him with the left. Gets caught by the inside leg.
Ooh, what a punch.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Massive uppercut finds the target. Oh, maybe the opponent thought the jab was coming. Instead, the lead left by the southpaw.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just mix it up. You cannot allow a guy to get a beat on you.
Effective strike there by Volkanovski. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee.
Pinned his arm, he's got him in the crucifix.
Right into side control. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volka. So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Constantly a moving target. Elbow from the top now by Volkanovski. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath.